My man. So before we start, let me ask you this. And as I was watching the movie, I'm sitting there debating. I'm just like, who do you think got the better hands, Kang or Thanos?
Oh, Kang, by far.
You think so?
Yeah, because he done traveled across multiple timelines, and them hands is trained in ancient ways, new ways that you
Then
ain't seen yet.
Why was Scott getting hits in then?
I mean, he's supposed to.
Hulk ain't getting no.
He is
Hulk
human.
Ain't getting no shots in against Thanos. And we talk about Hulk.
Yeah, but yeah, you got a point there. He beat the Hulk out of a nigga, bro. Like,
yeah, that's the Hulk. That's the crazy. Hulk kid. I ain't coming back out. This purple motherfucker out here just hit me with a smooth like it was Mike Tyson's punch out, and I was Don Flamenco or some shit. This motherfucker was countering all my shit. But I mean, I know how bad
my hand and then punch me in the face.
I'm just like, like when he was getting his hits in on Scott, I was like, God damn. And then like they just had to take the armor off his arm to have that one bicep just out there on fleek. And I'm just like, here we go. Like, we get it, nigga. You buff. Like,
he worked out for this role.
Yeah, I get it. I seen the pictures. I know you swole. Come on, bro. Come on.
My man worked out for this role. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
He got it in.
I ain't mad. Do you, Mr. Majors? I'm here to support you all the way, bro. Anyway. Oh, we got some shit to talk about today. Last Friday in Black History Month. And we decided we as a collective, as Black people, decided to go out with a bang, if you will.
Cut up, if you will.
Act out. We know our month is almost over, so we're gonna be like, let's do some crazy shit so nobody can say nothing about it. Oh, but we here to talk about it.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, I just want to let you know that Mac and Black are here to talk about this shit. So unless you got something else you need to knock out real quick, you want to go ahead and start this episode?
Let's start the show. Let's start it.
Ladies and gentlemen, you already know what it is. Episode 95 of The Smoke Pit. Live. Lego.
Welcome to the Smoke Pit. It's Friday night, come and take a load off. Come sit in the smoke pit. It's time for us to show off. It's been a long week, come relaxing, get some laughs in, and let's talk about these brackets. And while we at it, tell me whose man's is this? Cause I got questions, I'm hoping you can answer it. Get ready, cause you know we gon' talk a lot of shit. It's Mac and Mac, welcome to the Smoke Pit.
Yep, y'all know what it is. Like I said, 95 of the Smoke Pit. 5 more till we hit 100 on them. And as always, the dynamic duo of Mac and Black here to get you ready for the weekend, recapping this crazy ass week of shenanigans. But before we get into all of that, real quick, the Bandcamp. For our patrons who are out there, my man Black did a review of Wiz's Beast's new album, Monsters Are Real, on the latest installment of Feeling That or Nah. I jumped in there kind of halfway through, and I think it was a unanimous decision that we was both feeling that. And ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you, I told him on the Patreon, you want to know who my favorite rapper is? It's Wiz's Beast. My favorite artist is Mark Sox, MRKSX, if you will. I don't know if you guys know him like I know him, but I call him Mark Sox, but that's just me. But yeah, a lot of their stuff is just exclusive over there on the Bandcamp. So you see the address there. It's in the description below. however you're looking at us, www.dadfeeling.bandcamp.com, as low as $3 a month. Get in there, listen to some good music, and support the brand.
Amen.
Segue into the Patreons. The patrons are out here. We see you. We appreciate you. If you want to jump in and see, because that's the only way you're going to see this live and be able to contribute to the conversation. So if you want to do that, www.patreon.com/thatfeelingpodcast. Entry level at $3 can get you back here to see the live stuff. Different tiers, different rewards, discounts toward merch, all that good stuff. Events that will only be specific available to specific tiers. We got that planned for this year too. So stay tuned for all of that. Expect some watch-alongs. I know Fast and Furious 10 is coming out, so I'm gonna do some reviews of the Fast and Furious movies, going from 1 up to motherfucking 9 until 10 drops. So we'll probably do that on some Saturday nights or something when SNN ain't popping. But yeah, it'll just be an invite. You'll come join the StreamYard, watch the movie, crack some jokes at it, because they all corny, and get ourselves prepped up for Fast 10. Because unfortunately, I'm gonna go watch it in theaters. It's what I do. It's my cross to bear. I know I'm gonna talk about it. I'm gonna laugh at it. I'm gonna be like, this movie is dumb. But I'm gonna be in theaters watching it. Like
yes.
Take my money.
Yes.
And I'm watching the trailer for this one, and I'm like, it just gets more obnoxious, but I'm here for it. So we have that, reviews, a whole lot of other stuff. I was thinking about doing a weekly recap of Last of Us. Because that show is just man, I watch Last of Us, and then I fuck around and watch not watch, but I see what Halo turned out to be, and I'm just like, do you see what Last of Us is doing, Halo? And they're just they're just staying with the story. Y'all out here trying to do some new shit, like it's not Halo, it's not the story, but it's in the Halo universe. Like, nah, nigga, the minute you was taking characters from the Halo property, like if this was a different Spartan in a different part of the galaxy fighting another thing, I'd be all for it. I'd be like, damn, this nigga going through some wild shit. Where Chief at? But y'all got Chief out here acting out like this, like hashtag not my Master Chief. Hashtag not my Master Chief.
I don't get it.
Have you tried watching Halo? This is all beside the point.
Yes.
Have you tried watching? How many episodes did you watch? Did you watch the season?
I actually did the whole. Yeah, I did the whole season.
How'd you feel at the end? Like, did because I'm assuming me and you fuck with Halo heavy. There were parts where you were like super angry, like, fuck are y'all doing that? But at the end of the season, were you just like, I understand what they were trying to do, or at the end of the season, were you just like, man, y'all fucked this shit all the way up?
No, I came more. I see what y'all trying to do, and I see where you're trying to go. So I'm gonna give season 2 a chance, because it gave me enough action to where I wasn't bitching at it. You know what I mean? Like, the story was wild. It was kind of all over the place, but I still got action out of it. And it gave me enough of the sound of the game to where I was like, okay, I like this. But by the end of the season, I was like, okay, I'll give season 2 a shot. I wasn't like, they completely fucked this up. In the first couple of episodes, I was like, they are fucking this all the way up. But they brought it back. they really brought it back for me. So I'm willing to give season 2 a shot. And I'll probably have to go back and watch season 1 just because they didn't follow the game format, which if they did, this would have been, I don't know why they chose to go this route. Bro, Halo has one of the best stories ever, and y'all chose to go that route. Like, who the fuck came up with this scenario?
Not only did they have the writers for the actual games, they could have went to and was like, give us the transcripts it will follow along. Like you had the storyboard because you had the
Right.
game. You had the game. And then not only that, if you wanted to go deeper, you could have just went to the books because it's already
The
written in
books,
the
yeah.
book. I'm just like, y'all had two ways to go. If y'all we're just trying to bring in casual Halo fans, not the hardcore ones. Like you don't see The Last of Us like we want to bring in casual Last of Us fans, not hardcore ones. You know why? Because the
Right.
story of Last of Us is lit. So it just take what was in the game and put it on TV.
Right.
Abracadabra. You got a hit show.
What
Game of Thrones. Take what was
Last
in the
of Us
book.
right and what Halo got wrong was the fact that I could watch The Last of Us and feel like I'm playing it. Like I have the exact same feeling that I have watching Last of Us as I did playing it. Like the first episode was like it brought me right back to like I thought I had a controller in my hand actually because I'm like, don't go that way. This shit is fucked up. And then I'm like, this shit is fucked up. Like damn. And then when his daughter
That's
died,
what Halo
I'm like,
could have been.
yeah, it could have been that. It definitely could have been
100%.
that.
Resident Evil could have. Well, I don't know. Resident Evil, like the games just started getting weird too. So.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, there's so many video game adaptations Hollywood tries to do, and they fuck it away. And you're just like, what are you even doing out here? Like, it's just a cash grab at that point. Yeah. My brother's in here talking about. We talked about Halo so bad, I didn't want to bother, but he wants to see what they talking about. I didn't watch Halo, bro. Like I watched somebody on YouTube do a recap of the season, and I'm just like, I can't. I won't. Like, I want to enjoy what memories of Halo I have, and like Infinite ain't working. 343 fucking that shit away. They keep talking about some shit.
They fired 343. It was so bad.
No, they cut a lot of the people out of it. A lot of people in the front office positions have been removed and being replaced and all that other stuff. A lot of people are just like, bro, just give this shit to somebody like Infinity Ward or something. Because ever since Bungie gave y'all, I mean, Bungie handed y'all a fucking self-printing money mint, but fucking treasury. A fucking just don't fuck it up. Just do what we've been doing. Nah. We gonna fuck multiplayer all the way up. Split screen?
Nah.
Out of here.
Why would we do that?
Split screen? Get out of here. Nope. No, professional gaming's where it's at. That's where our money, like, bro, you fucking this shit all the way up. But that's neither here nor there. Yeah, I knew we was gonna get way off topic on that shit. But I did mention the merch. If you can see, we got something on the way. Got my little dad feeling done as a old classic Run DMC style there. So that'll be coming out pretty soon. New designs for the Smoke Pit, new designs for a couple other shows that are out there. So we're trying to revamp the store, put new designs out there, and we'll archive the old ones. We'll probably put them back out there every now and then for a retro look. But yeah, just be on the lookout. Go to teespring.com, or I think it's just spring.com now. Search for a That Feeling Podcast Network store.
Yeah.
And you'll find it there. Now, got that out of the way. I do want to be like, I don't know if you got a drink or some beverage next to you, but I know we've been slipping, starting the show without hitting them with the cheers. Let's have a good weekend type stuff. So I got my Coke here with my vanilla crown, and I want to say,
I got a little Incredible Hulk action going.
My nigga, what? You what?
Yes. Yes.
You're the reason they still.
Are
you the reason they still sell Hypnotic in the classics?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
The Incredible Hulk. I had that one time, and my wife was like, I did not know who you were. I was like, I apologize for everything I did last night. Anyway, But yeah, man, let us get ready for the weekend. Have a nice show. Have some good laughs. And salud.
Salud.
All right. Like I was talking about, Black History Month. Last Friday in Black History Month, Smoke Pit is going to dedicate this thing to talking about some very prominent Black figures in the entertainment industry, starting with one Jonathan Majors. Now, in our live prior to going starting the show for the Patreons and stuff, I was kind of talking about Jonathan Majors and how he bodied the role of Kang and all that stuff, and
Mhm.
not just Kang, but him in movies. He ain't bad, bro. He ain't bad. He climbing up the ranks, bro. He is dare I say an A-lister. I think I can say
Yep.
that. He's up there and
Yep.
he's demanding A-list type money.
Yep.
He was in The Harder They Fall, the Western that was on Netflix, the all black Western on
Yep.
there.
Good
He was
Western movie.
Oh yes. He played He Who Remains in the finale of Loki season 1. He played I forget his name in Lovecraft Country, but he was the main character in that, main protagonist in that. Yep. He played the hell out of that role. He was in this movie that came out in November, I want to say, Devotion. Um, Playing as one of the first few African American naval aviators.
Mhm.
He's gonna be in Creed 3. Probably the only reason I want to see Creed, because I'm gonna say it right now, and again, another rabbit hole. I challenge anybody watching this or listening to this in the future, whenever this comes across your ears or your eyes, and if there's a comment section available, I want you guys to comment and let me know what role has Michael B. Jordan bodied, like not played, not represented, but like he played. Like, what role did he play where you were like, this man is next up, like his acting skill, like he's next up? Because, like I said, it's Black History Month. More power to him. Keep doing you, bro. Like you out here. The ladies are gonna keep you relevant. You know what I'm saying? Hollywood's gonna keep you relevant because the ladies like you. Do what you do, man. But there has not been a role where I was just like, Michael B. Jordan made this movie. And some people say that movie he had with Jamie Foxx. I forget the name of that one. When he played the lawyer. You know which movie I'm talking about, right?
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I don't know the name of it either, but I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, they were like, "Oh, that role," and like I watched some of that movie, and that's how forgettable that movie was to me. Like I forgot the name of the movie. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I'm trying to watch it. I'm just like, on to the next. Like it is what it is. It's a Michael B. Jordan role. It's he gonna give you the same faces, the same expressions. You know what I'm saying? Like I think his range is very limited. Like if it ain't a role he can't take his shirt off, like it ain't really, you know.
Well,
But
yeah, because I was about to
if
say
you,
Killmonger, but even Killmonger, he took his shirt off in the movie.
yeah, you
And,
know what it was. It's in his contract.
yeah.
Every movie, he just gotta take his motherfucking shirt off. You know. Even in Killmonger, like I think, bro, like I get it. Like for the culture, and for the motivation, Killmonger was dope, right? He was dope.
Yes.
But let me spin it like this. Imagine Jonathan Majors playing Killmonger. Do you think that he would bring more to that role than what Michael B. Jordan did?
Yes. Because Killmonger has like this, like he already, like even in Lovecraft Country, he had like this. It's weird. He has like this role where he just like fits. So Lovecraft Country was like based out of the 50s. And Jonathan Majors in Lovecraft Country looked like a nigga in the 50s. It was weird. But you bring him to Ant-Man Quantumania, motherfucker looking like he's from the future. But like he'll totally beat the shit out of you. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I can imagine him as Killmonger. Like he'll totally look like, I'm here to free the slaves, motherfucker. Like, where the fuck were y'all at? You know what I mean? Like, I get the vibe. He does, though. Right. He has that African
my brother talking about he got the African nose, that wide. What Clay Bisbee say? Wide nose having, breathing all the white man.
Like the motherfucker when he would speak that shit.
Like, because John Boyega is another, prominent black actor. They keep putting in roles and stuff like that. And I mean, he's cool. But I don't know. Like every time I see John in a role, I'm just like, this man did work. Like this man did work.
Yeah.
And even the trailer for Creed 3,
without a doubt.
The trailer for Creed 3, I'm just like, I'm rooting for this motherfucker.
Yes. Give me New Age Club of Lang in this motherfucker.
I went to jail for you. I came back and you out here just popping collars. You forgot about your boy. I want it. I'm hungry. You ain't hungry no more. I want what you
give
got.
me this plate. Yeah, give me this plate, my nigga.
Yeah. Y'all been eating long enough now. Stop being greedy. But you know what I'm saying? But let us go ahead and talk about recently again. No, not a big deal to me. I think I understand what's going on. But Jonathan Majors and Ebony. So Ebony put out a photo shoot with young Jonathan Majors. And his wardrobe, the set color, everything like that was kind of very, very pink, kind of a Valentine's Day type thing. He had roses in one, all of this other stuff. He had like this pink feather boa on with like the weirdest thing. Like it was like boots that were attached to the pants kind of thing. Again, like I've been on record saying I will never, ever, ever understand modern fashion, right? Never.
Yes.
Ever, right? like
yes.
Listen to me, people. If I ever make it to the level that there are in magazines are like, bro, we want you in here. I'm like, I will bring my own clothes to this thing because I cannot be seen in that. Like, that's just me. Like, I can't pull off what he pulled off. You know what I'm saying? My body and his body ain't built. I can't pull off what he's pulling off in them pictures. You know what I'm saying?
Fact. That's how I feel. That's how I feel about me. Like, I can't pull that off.
Like I could be the best. Like Denzel, he's up there. Denzel's a hell of an actor, but Ebony ain't calling him up like, hey, Denzel, go ahead and take your shirt off and put this feather. Like Denzel gonna be like, you know what I'm about to?
Yeah, put this peacock tail on.
T-shirt and jeans.
Yeah.
And you about to take these goddamn pictures. Ebony be like, you know what? You're right. Yeah. But
I'm not wearing a goddamn thing. You understand?
Oh, so this how y'all gonna do me? This how y'all trying to do me? Okay. This how y'all do me? Anyway, my horrible Denzel impersonation. Jonathan Majors is out here. Pictures went out. People are complaining. And when I say people, I mean black men. Women are not looking at these pictures like, oh, look at this feminine dude. Women are looking at this dude like, I want it and I needs it.
I will fuck the shit out of him. That's how they looking at him.
Yep, I like you and I want you. No matter what he is wearing, they like, I want it. The only people talking about it and bringing it up are black men who are just like, look at, I mean, there's your handful of black women that are just like, look at Hollywood trying to feminize black men, trying to take away our masculinity, X, Y, and Z, all of this other stuff. Black, to that you say what? When you see, like, first of all, the photos come out, you see what it is. You see, Jonathan, you see what he's doing. At any time you looked at these pictures, I would say even initial discovery of these pictures, was there a part of you that was just like, look at Hollywood trying to feminize the black man, trying to make us, trying to take away our masculine quality and make us did you know what I'm saying? Like, for those who can't see and listening, like I'm doing the Bojangle fingers there. Yeah. Did anything in your blackness, did any part of your blackness rise up and be like, oh, the white man is trying to get us? Look at Hollywood and what they're doing to our black men. Did any part come up?
No. Here's why. One, I watch anime, and this is very close to anime shit. Like it's if you're an anime fan, like this motherfucker's he's on some One Piece shit.
Yes, exactly. I heard somewhere that the actual either the designer or the person that was directing the photo shoot was a fan of One Piece and was trying to get that. There's a character, I think it's Don Flamingo or something like that, trying to put those vibes into the photo shoot or whatnot. But go ahead, I didn't mean to cut you off.
Yeah, no, but that's what I got out of it. I was like, he's on his One Piece shit. Like, looking at it, I was like, oh, he's a fan of One Piece. Like, it didn't cross my mind like this motherfucker's they're trying to demasculate us. I'm like, nah, he's on his One Piece shit. You know what I mean? Like, that's where my mind went. It didn't go like, they got him dressing like this for a magazine cover. First and foremost, like, Jonathan Majors by the end of next year is probably going to be more fuckable than Michael B. Jordan. Let's just be real about it to women. You know what I mean? Like, there's probably going to be more women that want to fuck Jonathan Majors than Michael B. Jordan. That's just the facts. You know what I mean? Because the motherfucker's in everything, his shirt off in every damn thing now, and like women love that shit. You know what I mean? And if we're going back to this magazine cover, y'all haven't heard of Prince? Prince could dress in like a goddamn dainty princess, bro. Hair down. And steal your girl from you. Like
with the perm. This like, man would sleep in curlers in a bonnet and wake up the next day with pants with the ass cut out, do a show and not care. And women would be like, I like you and I want you.
I like you? Yes. Bring that ass over here, Prince. Like,
and even some dudes would be like, hey, if I'm in the club and the lights is hitting just right, like I see that good hair, I'm gonna be, hey, I might accidentally do something, you know. But that's my thing, like fashion.
Be like, Jamie Foxx, you looked in his
weird,
eyes, didn't you?
Yeah. Fashion is this weird construct where like the like you'll think it's evolving from one era to another, but then like somebody will draw inspiration from a previous era, put their swag or their little thing to it, and then it comes right back around. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And even more so when you get to this high-end fashion for like celebrities and stuff. Because not too long ago, I think a couple weeks ago in the Facebook group page, like I posted a picture of Sam Smith at some award show looking like, you know, two semicolons put together. You know, he just out here looking like you're playing Skyrim and the game is fucking up and the NPC is just walking up to you just misshapen, trying to give you a side quest. And I'm just like, and that's when it clicked, like, bro. This motherfucker came over here dressed like the pound sign. The fuck is happening over here? But I mean, he just rolled up and he was just like, he wholeheartedly knew what the fuck he looked like before he laid down in that limo because I'm pretty sure he couldn't just sit like a regular person. Like they transported him there on a flatbed or something. But I mean, it's from Pitmaster Lauren Science. She's just like, designers do certain things to stand out, and sometimes they're artists that want to make a statement, and they do it with their clothes and their designs. And then there's a celebrity or whoever who feels the same way or wants to help get that message out, and will be like, hey, I'll be your billboard in a sense for this. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that's the thing with Jonathan Majors, but my thing is like, fam, bro, people were wearing worse things. Like everybody in the 70s and 80s, like Cameo, Rick James was out here.
Hell yeah.
You got people out there with the see-through mesh jerseys, halter tops, and bro, let's not act like this is the first time that this is going on.
Yeah,
My thing is like,
yeah, you are right.
Yeah, it's like, and you brought it, you hit the nail on the head. Like, bro, people have been wearing this, and nobody's going in and be like, oh, Prince was wild. Oh, but that was back then. Like, what's to say? Like, there's levels to the shit, I guess. Because I bet if you catch Jonathan, I keep saying it like me and him is cool, first name basis. Like, if you see Jonathan out and about, like, he probably ain't gonna be rocking the fucking boot pants onesie with the feather boa. He's probably just gonna be regular clothes. Like, it's no different than when y'all go, what's them little photo joints where they make you put the cowboy clothes on and make it look like you in the old west. Like, bro, it's a photo shoot. It's a costume. Like, that's not that nigga's real clothes. You know, he showed up and they're just like, hey, we got this picked out for you. Go. You know, so it's and trust me when I say this. I don't know Jonathan on a personal level, but I'm willing to bet a mortgage payment that he is so comfortable in his masculinity, he had no problem
at all.
No qualms with dressing up for that cover that way at all. And like I said,
no, if he did, then he still did it. He still did it. So if he did it, then he got paid money to do that photo shoot.
Oh yeah. I'm 100%. Ebony was like, we need you in our magazine now because you are popping right now, and you're about to get into this MCU bag. But I can speak firsthand experience. My wife saw the pictures, and she was pleased. That's all I'm gonna say. That is all I will say. That is all I'm gonna say. So I'm just like, Jonathan, if you're listening, you're a friend of the podcast. Whenever you want to jump in, just let us know. But we got your back, bro. We know you out here doing what you do. Because Michael B. Jordan, he be out here in oh my god, what movie was that he showed up in when he had like the yellow bell bottom joints on or something, and people was trying to roast him? I'm just like,
that was Black Panthers.
I was like, y'all sitting there trying to roast this man for these yellow bell bottoms and stuff. But he take that shirt off and your chick is gone, bro. My man put that on because he's that secure in his shit. He's these motherfuckers be, and I'm telling you again, ladies and gentlemen, members of the Smoke Pit and the Dat Feeling family, patron, whoever listens to this, if I ever get to that level of prominence in entertainment business, and I'm going to a premiere and some designers like, put these bell bottoms on, I will say no. Can I just have a regular ass tuxedo? Tom Ford. You know what? Give me a traditional Tom Ford tuxedo. And they'll be like, that's everybody's wearing that. That's fine. I'm not trying to stand out. I'm just trying to have a good time. You know, and like if my wife wants to get something, you know, super done, Vera Wang, you know, whatever, she can go all out. But she's low-key like me too. Like, we don't like to get dressed up, you know? Like, if I put something on with more than 3 buttons, it's because I got to. You know, it's not like I wake up and be like,
Me too.
We going out on the town. Let me put this button up on. Like if I could put on a polo, some jeans, and some J's or something, I'd be like, hey, I'm comfortable. I look good. Let's go. But
Yo, if I'm not
that's
in
just
sweats or like shorts, like I'm either at work or I'm at a function. You know what I mean?
bro. I'd be like, more than 3 buttons. What are we doing? Like, what's happening here? Why I gotta put this on? A
This gotta
tie?
be an occasion.
A tie? What's
Yes.
happening? What are we
Who
doing?
getting married?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who is this? Who is this that we going to see? who is this? Like my wife would be like, let's go to such and such house for whatever. It's
Who
whatever.
graduating? Who getting married?
Right. It's a you know, it's a semi-formal. Like you say the word formal. I'm like, what's happening? What's going down? What is happening here? But that's just me. That's just me. I just thought it was weird. Everybody's just worried about this. Staying in the realm of prominent black actors in Hollywood. Our very own Idris Elba, ladies and gentlemen, has gone on record to say that he no longer oh Lord. That he no longer wants to be seen or referred to as a black actor. And for whatever little bit of context I could give you, this is from an article over on CNN. It says Luther star Idris Elba says he no longer refers to himself as a black actor because the label puts him in a box and an obsession with race can hinder aspirations and growth. Speaking to Esquire UK in an interview published Wednesday, the Golden Globe winner said that while he is a prominent member of the black community, such separatism in Hollywood can hold entertainers back. Quote, if we spent half the time not talking about the differences, but the similarities between us, the entire planet would have a shift in the way we deal with each other. As humans, we are obsessed with race, and that obsession can really hinder people's aspirations and hinder people's growth. What say you about that, Blackest Mackis?
Idris, I appreciate the sentiment. I really do. I really do appreciate where you're trying to come from and where you're trying to get to. The world ain't ready for that shit, bro. The world ain't ready for it. Now I gotta look at you with the same pair of lens I look at OJ with. You know what I mean? Like, why?
Hold on.
Why are you being like this?
Check the banner.
I'm not black, I'm Idris.
You see this? Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
Nigga, you are black. You are black as me, Idris. The fuck, man? What is going on with the dark skinned people today? Like, why are we tripping? Like, why? Nigga, you know you black. You black.
100%.
Stop being like this.
He goes on to say, quote, I stopped describing myself as a black actor when I realized it put me in a box. We've got to grow. We've got to. Our skin is no more than that. It's just skin. Rant over. Here's where I'm at. 100% with you on that, Black. Like, I know what he's trying to do. Everybody's trying to change the world. Everybody tries to fix racism in their own way. If we all just look at each other as humans and not, at the end of the day, race will always be a thing. Will always be a thing.
Yes.
The problem is not the fact that race is real. It's that we just need to get to the point where people accept that race is a thing. You know what I'm saying? And not make it uncomfortable.
Yes.
Because you're like,
yes.
I don't want to be a black actor. But then if a role comes up in Hollywood for a black person, do you not want to get that role, Idris? I mean, if they do a movie about George Washington, Idris, are you going to try and audition for that? Because you're just an actor. You know that you probably won't get that role. And you know why you won't get that role, Idris? One, you black. Two, you British. And you know George Washington ain't fuck with the British. he whooped their ass. Anyway.
True.
But I mean, it's one of those things where I see what you're doing, bro. I want to applaud it, but you see the I mean, we go back to a couple of Oscars ago, when like very rare, or it was very slim to see a black nominee in any category. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And
yes.
And for him to have the power he has in Hollywood, to be a desirable actor, to be in the conversation to possibly replace Daniel Craig as James Bond and put the world on its head as the first black 007. I don't know if this is kind of leading to why he started to mention this, to try to take race out of it so people aren't upset. Like, you can describe yourself whatever you want. If you get the role as James Bond, I guarantee you there will be some angry people that you got the role.
It don't matter. Yeah. It don't matter. It don't matter.
It don't matter if
who
you think you're not black or you
Yes.
won't call yourself black, because everybody else is going to call you black still.
Yes.
You
can say I'm a fucking powdered donut. They will still see you as a black man that ain't supposed to be playing James Bond.
100%.
Don't matter what you call yourself.
Now, big picture stuff. Some people look at that, and I haven't heard, but I can imagine some people may come out and be like, well, I mean, if he doesn't want to be black anymore, you can't call him black, i.e., people who are male and have male chromosomes who are saying, I go by these pronouns. You know how people will be gender fluid when it comes to what their sex is and all this other stuff.
Right.
Now, if people could be so accepting of that, why can't people be accepting of a black person saying he doesn't want to be considered he's not saying he doesn't want to be considered a black man. He's just saying he doesn't want to be considered a black actor.
Black actor.
Do you see an issue with that? Do you think that they have something that's like some kind of validity to, well, if he keeps saying that he's just an actor and not a black actor, it is wrong for you to keep calling him a black actor. Do you see any kind of, do they have a leg to stand on with that argument or not?
It depends. So, like, if you're gonna put them in that category and you want to broaden that box, okay, cool. You don't have to identify as a black actor. But if there's a historical movie that requires an actor to play someone of color, then I think your chances of getting that role, because you don't want to be placed in that box, I think you make it that much harder on yourself. You know what I mean? Like, I get where he's trying to go, but by trying to not place himself in a box, I think he's placing himself in a box. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't get out of that realm. It's almost impossible. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I see what you're trying to do. You're trying to broaden up your artistic expression. Cool. That's great. And yeah, he's not trying to call himself like he's not saying I'm not black. I don't identify as a black actor, which, okay, cool. But like I said, once you have those roles, like you played Mandela at one point. Do you want us to not consider the fact that we need someone like you to play that role? Like, is that what you're saying? Because you can't have your cake and eat it too on that front. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you don't want to be identified as such, okay, cool. But when those roles come around, you might have to reject them, and it may be a role that you really want to play. So, yeah, I think by not trying to place himself in a box, he's placing himself in a box. And I would say that if he was a white actor, like, I don't want to identify as a white actor. Okay, cool. You know what I mean? But when it comes to something like if you want to play somebody historical, or you know what I'm saying, if a role calls for a specific demographic of a person, then by not doing that, I think you shouldn't put yourself in the running for those roles. You know, that's just my opinion on it.
Yeah, in his occupation in Hollywood, being a thespian or an actor or whatever, race is always going to be a thing because Hollywood gets in trouble for just casting people who aren't the right race for the role that they're trying to portray. You know what I'm saying? Like whitewashing and stuff. Like Hollywood was getting their shit pushed in. Like, yo, what the fuck? Like, you got all these white people trying to play Egyptians. The fuck going on over here? Or you got white people trying to play Native American and all this other crazy stuff. Like, no matter what, Idris, like you will be looked at as a black actor. You know what I'm saying? Bro, you were Stringer Bell. Bro.
Like so well that we didn't even know you were British.
I didn't even know you were British. You was in an interview. I'm like, what the fuck who is this?
Yeah.
Fish and chips.
What the fuck?
Fish and chips nigga over here. Who is this?
This motherfucker's a black beetle.
Literally. Literally. And it's just weird. Like, why would you do that? Why would you? You know, like as hard as it is for us to get out here and get our own, you know, shout out Tyler Perry, make it his studio so he can make the movies and stuff he wants. Now, however you feel about Tyler Perry as an actor and whatever he's doing for the culture, it's a whole nother story. You know, I'm not here to debate that, to try to defend him or whatnot, but it's obvious that there is a I don't know. I mean, you look at these major movie studios with the money to do this stuff. It's not headed by black individuals. Black people aren't in the leadership roles at those studios. We're trying to get our foot to be there to do that. And we got people like Idris, people like Jonathan Majors, people like Denzel, people, you know, up and coming people that can start playing Mahershala Ali and things like that have been winning Academy Awards and getting up there. Like Will Smith was trying to start his own production company, and you know, I hope it does well. I know he's still kind of under that stigma from what he did to Chris Rock and shit, but I think stuff like this, saying stuff like this, kind of hurts the movement of black actors in Hollywood or in the film industry, you know?
Yeah, no, I agree.
I think it's just a how do you say it? His intentions meant well. The execution needed work. You know what I'm saying? I knew what he's trying to do, but the way you went about trying to do it is, you know, I think it did more damage than what you intended, Idris.
Yes.
Also, side note, he out here talking like he just that dude. Have you seen the movie The Beast?
Oh yeah, that was the basis for my whole argument. Because that movie, like probably didn't need you playing that role. You just
like listen, Idris. As a parent, I know that there will be times, there may or may not come times where extreme situations that put my children or family in harm, I will probably spring into action with a little bit more strength. The adrenaline will kick in, and I'll be able to do some semi-superhuman type shit. I know that if there was a wild ass lion that size, so where the African villages were just like, hey, this one different. Like, like we've been living out here for a while. This line is a different. This a whole nother motherfucker out here. You
might not want to fuck with this one. Like, let this nigga
this
just
is like
roam, bro.
this is like Buff Scar. Like this motherfucker got issues, but he's swole. He's like Mufasa's body with Scar's fucking anger issues.
Yes.
This motherfucker was going toe to toe with this line, and I'm just like, at what point, like it was almost Fast and Furious like how Dom just be a superhuman at points and shit. You just like, I get it, those are your daughters, Idris, but at some point, man, your daughters is gonna see you get got. Like it's
yes, especially with a grown male adult lion.
Yes,
bro, that lion, you should not be alive. You should not be alive.
Like it'll be times like bro, it's on my brother's like, I want to see that. It's I think it's on Amazon Prime, and I think it's also on Peacock if you have that. If you don't, I'll give you my password afterwards. But bro, because I wanted to see this in theater because it was like this was coming out, then The Woman King was coming out, then Black Panther. I'm just like, Black excellence every month leading up to November. And I didn't get around to seeing Beast, and I felt bad. And then Peacock was just like, hey, we got you. And I was just like, hell yeah, let me watch. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Like, Idris.
I did the same thing. I told Khan, I was like, I'm so glad you didn't clamor for us to go watch this in the movie theaters. I'm so glad.
Bro. And I've watched
never forgiven you.
I'm just like, fam. I'm laying in my bed almost like you're stealing time from me, Idris. You're stealing time from me, my boy. But if you haven't seen it, go ahead and check it out. Do I recommend it? If I had to give it a puff, it'd probably be 1. That's generous. It's generous.
He ain't lying.
It's and I'm only giving him 1 for the culture. Like I'd go half puff, but you know what? Yeah. Nah, I ain't gonna do that. I was like, oh, you don't want to be a black actor? Half puff. But I ain't gonna do that to him. You don't get the black actor treatment over here in the smoke pit. You don't get the 1 puff minimum as a black actor. Now you get
yeah. Idris.
Bro, he out there just going toe to toe with a line. Like and like I said, I get it. As a parent, hey, my kid's in trouble, my family's in trouble. I could probably do a superhuman thing. Like I probably uppercut the lion one good time. It probably shocked the lion, and it shocked me. Yeah. And then after that, like,
and then we run.
Like, yeah,
we. Our ass in the truck.
The lion be charging. I'd be like, Eesh. The lion be like, oh shit. No, it'd be like anime. You know how like they hit the motherfucker, he'd be like, now it's a fight. You know, I'd be like, oh shit, nigga. He'd be like, ugh. So I see the kid gloves are off now. Like, no, Mr. Lion.
No.
I don't know what happened. Rah! Whole face gone.
I didn't mean it. I swear to God. Yeah.
I was gonna run. I don't know what happened. I didn't even think he was gonna get hit by it. Tell you the truth.
I don't know what got into me. I
don't know what got into me.
I don't know what got into me.
You was running at my kids. I didn't know what to do.
Action. I'm sorry. Yeah.
I just went like this, and you ran right into it. I didn't think you was gonna run into it. Nobody makes me bleed my own blood. Like, oh my God, Mr. Lion.
Fuck.
Oh my God, Mr. Lion. Oh shit. Here we go again. Oh man. Again, staying with prominent African Americans in the entertainment industry. Ivy Park, ladies and gentlemen, if you're unaware with what Ivy Park is, It's a collaboration between Adidas and Beyonce for some footwear and activewear, according to the website. And ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you, this quarter or this year, their Ivy Park release this year is down from $93 million in 2021. So for 2022, let me just read it. So this is from Forbes. So Beyonce's clothing line with Adidas, Ivy Park, missed internal sales projections by over $200 million last year. Even with the loss in profit because of the contract, Adidas still owes Beyonce $20 million a year for being able to use her name and whatnot to push out this apparel line. According to documents obtained by Forbes, Ivy Park did roughly 40 million in sales in 2022, down from 93 million in 2021. The company had projected that the line would do 250 million in sales in 2022, and it only did 40 million. That's a L. That's a L.
That's a massive L.
So in 2023, Adidas projects that the line will do 63 million in sales compared to an earlier projection before they got the L from last year. They thought in 2023, Ivy Park would sell 335 million, right? So now they're coming to reality and being like, hey, this shit ain't doing what we thought it was going to do. So Adidas stands to lose, per last year, Adidas stands to lose overall $10 million in the partnership in 2022. Now, the contract that Adidas has with Beyonce ends after 2023. And before last year, Adidas executives were discussing revamping the line and making additions. Now they're talking about ending the deal. And of course, this was done because the only other black celebrity that they were partnered with, Kanye West, that was printing money for Adidas like none other. But they canceled. I guess you could say that. They ended that partnership with Kanye. And they were hoping that the Ivy Park would kind of flow in and take its place. But I don't know.
Whew.
I think, and the thing is here, they're saying that Adidas hoped to model the success they had with Kanye West and its Yeezy brand with Ivy Park. However, Adidas and Beyonce's team disagreed on how to market the brand. And Beyonce didn't appear as often as West did wearing her own line in paparazzi shots, though she did appear in advertisements. So I'll ask you this. Adidas had a thing with Kanye. I see his shoes everywhere. His clothes, not so much. His shoes, yes. They sell out immediately. I have yet to see in real life somebody wearing Ivy Park stuff. Like I've seen pictures. I have not seen nobody just rocking Ivy Park shit like casually.
Same.
Why do you think Beyonce's apparel and footwear is not selling like they thought it would be?
Because she's not promoting it. Like she may do a commercial here or there, but do you hear about her talking about has she done any press conferences? Has she spoke on behalf of Adidas for the brand? Has she put the name of the brand in any songs? I mean, these are things that you do if you want to sell the brand.
You just got to rock your shit, and she don't rock her shit.
Yeah, all right, yeah. Have you seen her rocking her shit? Like,
nope.
With Beyonce, and I get it. Beyonce's she's busy. You know what I mean? She's busy. But at some point, like, she does this thing where, like, her name is her name, and it's expected to capitalize. Like Jay-Z said, I'm not a businessman. I'm a business man. You know what I mean? Like, and that's how she sees herself. And there's nothing wrong with that, except if the shit don't pan out the way you think it will, then that's kind of your fault. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't see her do any of those things. So I don't see the brand selling. You know what I mean? Like,
bro, I'm looking at the Ivy Park section on Adidas, and I'm just like, where is anybody going to wear this shit? Like, like, I'm assuming that's why nobody is buying it. I'm like, let me get a share screen in real quick, so y'all can see what I'm looking at. I'm just like, and Kanye did the same thing when he would have his clothes. Nobody, like, I don't see nobody rocking the Kanye wardrobe.
right.
His shoes, however, were lit. Beyonce has 3 shoes on here, and they ain't it. You know what I'm saying? They just not it. I'm looking at them like, bro, I don't see this working out for anybody. So here's the Ivy Park page, ladies and gentlemen. So here's the shoes. $170 for these night jogger shoes. I have not seen these being worn. Again, this is a line meant for women, and like I said, the only time I've really seen people wear it is like on Instagram. If Beyonce or Ivy Park had a partnership, they would send it to an influencer. They would unbox it, they'd video it, whatever. Then they take a couple pictures in some of the outfits. But outside of that, like, they're not wearing it and rocking it. Beyonce is not even wearing her own shit. So that's right. I think we both were on the same page of that. But then she has these Web Boost shoes, which look like the same bottom of Kanye's Yeezys. So they probably hella comfortable. But again, I don't see nobody rocking these at all. And you can complete the look with the Ivy Park backpack for $220. You know, like, who the fuck is buying this shit? Like, I don't know. Nobody, apparently, according to Adidas, right? But then let's get to the actual outfits, like twill cargo pants, right? Look at these, $170. The knit bra to go with those, $70. The spandex dress, $130. Tights, $120. The crop top, $85. The shorts, $80. The zip up hoodie, $130. Twill suit pants. Like, look at this. This is like red carpet stuff. Like, if you were an entertainer and you had a show, then yeah, you would look at because this makes a statement, you know. But like, nobody's just wearing this stuff, bro. Like, who the fuck? Like, look at this. And $100 for the tank.
Agreed.
And Adidas is like, I'm not understanding how we're losing money. Oh, here's the 2-in-1 twill hooded coat, all gender, right? So both men and women can wear it. Price $500. You want a PS5 or you want a fucking coat?
You want, yeah. Give me this motherfucking raincoat.
Give me this goddamn coat, man. PS5. What? I could walk around with this fucking all-weather coat that I was issued for free in the military.
The goddamn Gore-Tex.
You see the liner. You see the liner that come with it.
The damn Gore-Tex liner.
Bro, I'm just like, that's why you're losing money. Like, would you charge that thinking that people are just going to buy it because it's Beyonce's line?
Right.
It's ridiculous. When she had her first
Right.
lineup, I don't know the first year that she did it, but I know my wife digs Beyonce, you know, to an extent. She ain't like full out, I'm gonna kill a motherfucker that talk bad about her. You know, she went to a couple concerts and stuff. So I'm like, let me buy her like a hoodie, an Ivy Park hoodie or something. I saw that price. I was like, nah, she be all right. Be all right. You know what I'm saying? Like,
she ain't that big on Beyonce like that.
this ain't nothing but influencer clothes. And then that's not even a thing because you got companies like Fashion Nova putting shit out like this for cheaper. Now, I don't know what the quality is of this, but the only difference is one is designed or inspired by Beyonce, who don't even wear her shit. And then the other is just like affordable, stylish clothes that you'll wear out and about. You know what I'm saying? So I think Adidas is sitting here like, man, we need to stop fucking with I don't see this shit getting re-upped after 2023.
Hell
that's just me.
That shit going straight to TJ Maxx for Ivy Park.
Bro. I put a post in there and I was just like, bro, they got unsold merch. You know they're gonna try and recoup whatever profit they can make off of the 2023 line or the 2022 line. So for all the listeners of the Smoke Pit, if y'all listening and you want to get your wife something nice or you want to try to come up on that $500 coat for the low, y'all better keep your eye on the Marshall Ross and TJ Maxx's out there. Burlington's it's about to be lit.
Burlington about to be lit.
Yo, that blows my mind because tickets to her show is not cheap. Now, I don't know what they were originally because I know they went on sale
astronomical.
and they sold out quickly and resellers were just like, I'm about to pay my mortgage off selling this ticket.
Hell yeah.
People were mad at Beyonce. Like, you know, those weren't Beyonce's original prices for the tickets, right? Like, y'all know how this shit works. Like, the countdown happens. Ticketmaster's like, tickets are on sale. People cop them within the hour. Arena's sold out. And then they flip them right back out on StubHub and shit or whatever. Beyonce's charging me $3,000 to sit down on the front. Like, what the hell? Like, bro, it is what it is. Like, how bad you want to see her? People are only putting this price on the resale because they know people are willing to pay for it.
Yep.
And then,
goddamn shame.
I mean, but I'm a big proponent of, bro, you know your worth. Like, if you know you can pull it off, do it. I remember I was talking to somebody. It's funny. Like when Ice Spice, before she blew up, like she was charging clubs like $3,000 for appearances and performances, right? Then she blew up. So then she was telling clubs like, yo, my shit is now $10,000 for me to show up. And clubs were just like, what? No, we had a deal for $3,000. She's like, look, I know we had a deal, but there are other clubs who want me and they're paying me $10,000. So either you give me the 10 or I'm gonna go to these other clubs. So that news came out, and it was a couple of people on my timeline that was just like, I can't believe you got to honor the deal you made. People get some kind of money, and I'm just like, bro, she just knows her worth and her time at this point, man. Like, if you could do something, the same amount of effort, the same time put into it, and you can make $10,000 or $3,000 money, which one you gonna choose?
I'm making 10.
That's the normal human answer. These people are trying to do integrity and shit.
Yep, give me the 10.
No, because I know if I had a deal and I gave my word that I would do this for 3, then I'm like, bro, then you have at it. First of all, that is stupid. That's all I'm telling you. That is stupid.
Dumb.
That is stupid, and fiscally irresponsible. Two, you don't even listen to Ice Spice music, so why are you commenting on this thing? The two people I was arguing with was two retired chiefs, white males, and I'm just like, do y'all even know the songs that she's performed? Do y'all even know why the clubs want her to come in there? Why are y'all commenting on shit y'all have no idea what the fuck is going on? Y'all just want to say, well, you get a little money. I don't understand these young people now. Brent, this ain't your lane, bro. Stay over here. Stay over here. But that is just stupid. It's always the people. It's always people with less money trying to tell people who have the opportunity to make more money than these people will see in their lives about how to handle their money, how to go about handling their business.
Yep.
And I'm just like,
yep.
It's not really our
There's
place.
Two topics now. Jonathan Majors, and this. Like the people least affected by the shit got the most to say about it.
Why are y'all so mad? Like, so adamant about these things. I can't believe what they're doing to black men in America. And he's just perpetuating it on a higher, like, bro. When I go to work, ain't nobody looking at me like, look at this flower ass dude. I saw the other black man doing this. You probably gonna like, bro, that's a whole nother thing that has nothing to do with me. Nothing to do with me. Like, people who know me know I ain't wearing that shit. And it's not because I'm insecure in my manhood. It's just self-esteem for me. Like, I ain't about to get roasted by my homies with this gut hanging out wearing that boa. You know what I'm saying? That's just, and I'm not comfortable.
Right.
You know, that's just not where I'm at. But yeah, it's just, I don't know. The whole Ice Spice thing, I was just like, bro, y'all shut up. Like, let this girl make her money. And chances are the clubs, they gonna want her to show up. So they will find that extra 7,000 and give her that 10 for her to come through, because they will stand to make money off of the people who will come to the club to see her. So it's bro, I can cut this yard for fucking $5 or cut this yard for $20. Same size yard, same amount of effort. I'm cutting the yard for 20. What the fuck?
Yes. Yes.
Why would I?
Fucking am I going to sweat for $5?
The same amount of work
if I can get 20.
Money. Yes. Yes. And as former military people, I would assume that they would know that. Like, you sitting there as a senior and you just like, man, I could do the same amount of work, probably less as a chief, just chilling and managing people. Why not just, bro, that's the whole thing you make rank for the military.
Yep.
Like, you manage, but you like the level of physical work you do gets less, but you make more. Like, it's the only people that are just like, nah, man, I'd rather stay down here with the real folks in the gutter, are the people who just, bro, you know, you can't make rank. Like, you know, you can't make rank. No, I don't. Like, one person, bro, I was laughing so hard. Dude was like, this third try trying to make tech, right? And I was the same. I was trying to make tech. I'm getting heated. I'm just like, fam, they got me out here doing tech sergeant shit for staff sergeant pay. This shit is stupid. I want to get paid for what I'm. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're doing the job of the fucking next rank, but your LES shows you at this rank. The same shit for master sergeant. Hey, it's all good. Hey, they didn't get you, but hey, I already look at you as a master sergeant. I'm like, well, that's cool. I want my LES to look like a master sergeant too. You know, like, I want that LES to look like master sergeant too and have E7 on it. Out here doing master sergeant shit for E7 or E6 pay. Like, it's the same thing. Like, why would she do that? But anyway, back to Beyonce. Low key, I think she's probably not even really all in on this Ivy Park thing. I think she was when it first started, but I think her aspirations, having these kids and everything, and the direction she wants to go with her music and stuff, that's probably more important to her than this clothing line or whatnot. So
I agree. I
don't know. We'll see if she picks it back up in 2023. If she's like, all right, I'm back in.
Yeah, we'll see.
Anyway, oh man. All right. What's the? I know we had some. Oh, when was this? Yesterday, Thursday. I walk into my house. Walk into my house from work. Uh, Alexa, she has the little bloop notification. I'm like, read my notifications. I had to check, make sure this Alexa wasn't trying to do it in here. You got to be, you got to be careful saying that shit, that name in the house. Alexa be like, what? Now playing? Like, no, 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 no. But so a little news notification. It was just like R. Kelly just got this many more decades put onto his already this many decade sentence. I'm just like, Lord Jesus. Like I assumed it was done. You know what I'm saying? But it turns out that your boy, Aura, who is already serving 30 years for sex trafficking, has now been sentenced to 20 more years for a federal child porn case. So that is 50 years that he's looking at. I'm not a veteran of the jail, the prison institution system and all that. I don't know how time off for good behavior works. I'm just saying, as a 56-year-old man, looking at baseline 50 more years in prison. Ladies and gentlemen, we may never see R. Kelly out in public again in life.
Again.
This man will die in prison, more than likely. And he's a despicable motherfucker. Let me just say that first and foremost. But it just, when I sat and thought about it, I was just like, this man is going to die in prison. Like R. Kelly is going to die. Not unless his legal team or whatever they can come up. Like, I understand sometimes some weird ass legal loopholes or whatever fucking happens, and he can bargains and all that stuff. I think this dude is going to get these 50 years, bro. I think we're not going to see R. Kelly out in
Oh
the
no,
public
he
streets.
he ain't getting out of that shit, bro. He is done. He's done.
Thoughts on that? Like did that hit you kind of weird? Like, shit, bro. Like he's been fighting and dodging this shit for decades, and that shit just slapped him now. And it's like, fuck, bro. Like, it's it. That's it.
It does feel weird, but also I want to add how fucked up was the justice system that he got off from this shit the first time?
Oh, for so long.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Because if he would have got convicted the first time, this second shit wouldn't even happen. You know what I mean? Like, I wonder how much like the money played a part of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, because you, for the right amount of money, you can hire a lawyer for pretty much anything. With his second trial was that he didn't have as much money.
Right.
So
hold on,
him not having that money.
So U.S. District Judge Harry D. Leinweber said in court Thursday that 19 years of the 20-year prison sentence would be served concurrently. So that means of his 30, every year he serves of his 30 is also a year of the 20 that he's serving?
Yes.
Is that what that means?
Yes.
See, that's the bullshit I'm talking about. Like, granted, at 56, if he does this 30 and it's all concurrent and stuff, and he just serves the one extra year that's not concurrently being served with his 30, he'll be in jail for 31 years. And at 56, he'll be 87 getting out. So he may be alive stepping out of prison. He
may be. And then also you can account for the fact that if he gets like good time served, like they can knock years off his sentence. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm
Like
saying. That good
comes,
behavior, time off for good behavior shit.
Yeah, they can knock time off for that shit too. So shit, he might be out of there earlier than that. But again, that's all. The sentence isn't mandatory, like a mandatory. You have to do this many years. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like I think there is a mandatory amount of years, but it's not all 30. Like you don't have to do all 30 mandatory. They can knock time off your sentence.
Yeah, I've never seen that though, where they're just like, you already got this 30-year thing. Now you're getting this 20-year thing, but we're gonna make it concurrent with your 30. Like, nigga, what?
I don't like that, but at the same time,
it's like
at the same time,
for one, bro. Like 1 year for two. Like, bro, what the fuck, man? That's that shit that be having people wait for R. Kelly if he get out. You know what I'm saying? Like
that's somebody's determined to stay alive until he gets out so they can kill him.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. And again, that's I'm not a very read up legal whatever. I know, like, bro, but every time the legal system does some shit that simple people like me look at and be like, nah, he's serving a 30-year sentence. Oh, he got a 20-year on top of that. Like, he should be in there for 50 years. Like, you be punished for this thing first, and then you're punished for this second. Like, I never saw you. You're already being served for this. So we'll just let you serve both of them at the same time. Like, nah. Like, let him get in trouble for the shit he did over there, and then he be in trouble for this shit. But no, concurrently serving and this and that. Like, why are we doing that? Like, why do we do that, justice system? Listen, American judicial system. There are plenty times where you should be giving a black individual a break. Like weed charges, things like that.
Yep.
I would prefer you give them a break. Of all the black people to give a break to, of all the black people to hook up, this motherfucker, R. Kelly is the one you're just like, hey, yeah, we're gonna hook your ass up with this shit. Like, I mean, what is happening?
But in the same sense, like what they did to Harvey Weinstein, because he got sentenced, he got years on his sentence today. Yesterday. He got years added on his sentence too. Now, what they did with Harvey Weinstein is what they should have did to R. Kelly, because they added years onto his sentence and they're not concurrent.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like when I was a kid, I'm grounded for 2 weeks. I fuck around, do something I'm not supposed to do. 2 more weeks are added on. They're not like
motherfucker.
We're adding 2 weeks to your punishment, but you're gonna serve them concurrently. Like, nah, you finish this 2 weeks here, and then these other 2 weeks are gonna kick in at the end of your first 2 weeks. So you pretty much grounded for a month now. You know, some shit like that.
Right.
That's where I'm at with the justice system. Like, bro, just make it simple for people to understand. To where, I mean, because when shit like this goes down, like it's not really a deterrence for people who have the legal means to fandangle and get hooked up like this. Like the fear of not being able to come walk out of jail because 50 years of your life will be in there.
Right.
It's a very good deterrence for people who are just like, I'm thinking about getting into whatever fucking R. Kelly was getting into. Oh no, he got 50 years for that shit.
Better the fuck not.
Nah, 50 years? That on top of, I don't know where they're placing this motherfucker in jail, but for the crimes he's done, normally when you in Gen Pop, you ain't getting, you ain't making the full 30 years.
No.
Oh, so you like to fuck with girls, huh? You like fucking with kids? That's why I'm looking at Weinstein like, bro, when he go in there, he ain't coming out. I don't care what extra protection he got, bro. They coming for you, bro. They coming for you.
Yeah,
you do anything with kids, bro.
Yeah,
like it's the cage Harley Quinn was in Suicide Squad, like in the middle, secret, like they got their own guards around it. Like that's the shit he need to be in, because
Yes.
bro, that's wild ass shit, man. Wild ass shit. That shit just blew my mind. I'm just like, bro, more shit coming up on you? Like, I don't know. Like it's one of them things where what this dude has done has made it very easy for me to not desire to hear this man's music no more. And I think we talked about on a previous one. Like, I think it's more the lyrics. Now you like when you know what he's done and you're listening to the lyrics, you're just like, bro, I don't know if he's talking about a full adult woman or a fucking 13-year-old kid. So I can't fuck with this shit no more. And it was an adjustment. I ain't gonna hold you. Like, bro, R. Kelly was in my shit heavy. And bro, this was even after the tape came out. He went to court, wasn't charged, all of that shit. I'm like, they found him innocent. Let this motherfucking shit ride. Same girl, same girl. You're the apple. Like, bro, let this shit ride. Fucking him and Jeezy, let it ride. Him and Snoop, let it ride, bro. R. Kelly everywhere. This shit popped up. I'm just like, that documentary fucked that whole shit up, man. Surviving R. Kelly. I was just
like, I'm not sure about this shit, bro.
Yeah. Be like, Alexa, delete R. Kelly out of my library, please.
Feeling on your booty took on a whole new meaning. Like,
Alexa was
I don't know.
Alexa was like, with pleasure. Delete that motherfucker's existence. Yeah. I've been waiting for you to ask. I already did it, low key. I was hoping you didn't notice.
You didn't need this in your life. I went ahead and deleted it for you.
If you did not ask me to delete this in the next week, I was going to forward all of your search shit over to the FBI. Whoa. Ma'am, chill. What you talking about? To end this on a funny note,
don't do me
like we've been joking most of the day. You remember back in the day, we're both about the same age. You remember when TLC first came out, what that network was all about?
Yeah.
You're like TLC, the Learning Channel, documentaries, educational programming, all that good stuff, you know?
Yeah.
Now TLC just be like, I don't even think they just be calling themselves TLC and somebody be in the network like, what does that stand for anymore? I don't fucking know. It's just who we are. You
got a show that need playing. Bring it here. You want your show to play or not, motherfucker? Just
what does TLC stand for here, bro? Quit asking. What show you got? How many kids these people got? You trying to pitch me a show? How many kids you got? If it's lower than 10, we ain't putting you on the air. What?
God dang.
Hey, I got a show for you, TLC. How about it's kind of showing the periodic education? What? If you ain't trying to go to Timbuktu to get married, I ain't trying to hear about it.
Yeah. You know? Hold on. How much do they weigh? Under 600 pounds?
Yeah, we ain't got a show for that.
Can't get with it.
What do they eat for breakfast? They don't have a Fry Daddy in the room?
Single bowl of oatmeal? No. At the kitchen table?
Hold up, they can shower themselves? Nah, they ain't ready. They ain't ready for that. We don't want to bring that on.
Nah.
How many dead cats is in her house? None? Nah,
0?
That's not hoarding. Get out of here. What do? I pop zits.
How bad is his addiction?
Yeah. You eat mattresses? We'll let you on. Show me.
Fuck yes.
Bring that mattress in. Show me right now.
I need you on video. On video. Bricks? You eat bricks?
Anyway, so you guys can pick up what we're putting down. TLC ain't about teaching nobody nothing. They just about messy ass TV. And America has adopted it. I think their biggest hit was 90 Day Fiance. I think that kind of blew up for them. They used to do Hoarders. That was doing good. 600-Pound Life is still going strong. I think a lot of this stuff is people watch that channel and be like, man, my life isn't as bad as I thought it was. Because it'd be like 19 kids and counting, or I had 6 babies at the same time. So we got 6 newborns running around here and all this other stuff. You just be like, bro, I thought I had my shit. I thought my shit was wild out here. Nope. Now they got a show. Oh my God. It's a I guess it's like a dating show. It's like a Real Chance at Love type shit.
I don't know.
Granted, I have not watched a full episode. Now I've watched a couple YouTubers do reviews of the show. That's how I found out about it. But just them doing the review and talking about the premise of the show, I already know, like, I ain't gonna be able to do it. Like, just
me neither.
You know, my grandma has a saying, it just don't sit right in my spirit, you know, watching the show. Ladies and gentlemen, TLC has a new show. I guess the 90 Day Fiance seasons are not working anymore. It's a show called MILF Manor, right? And the premise of this show, hear me out. And as I explain it, you're gonna be like, I know you fucking lying. And I'm not. I swear to God, I'm not.
It's a real show.
So, MILF Manor. It starts off with several
older women.
I was going to say advanced aged. Several women in their late 40s, early 50s, who are trying to get back out into the dating world. They all consider themselves cougars, and they're just like, TLC gave us this opportunity to come out here and meet some younger men. And we out here, and we just going to start talking about how ravenous our sexual desires are and stuff at our advanced ages.
Yes.
So already you're just like, okay, so that's the angle. It's cougars, and they're going to bring some young eligible bachelors, and they're going to do the whole Temptation Island type thing. Here's the twist, ladies and gentlemen. They do bring some young eligible bachelors, but the young eligible the dudes they bring are the sons, are their sons, right? So you have, I'll say you have 7 women. They all have 7 sons that are in their 20s, right? And TLC pitched the show to them like, hey, you like cougars, right? Come over, man. We got cougars. And they're just like, yeah, man, I love cougars. I love older women. So they lift the veil up to introduce the women to the dudes. And the moms are just like, oh, shit, those are my sons. And they're like, oh, shit, that's our mom. And so immediately you think the show's going to be done. Like in real life, it'd be like, I'm fucking out of here. One, I'm not going to be around while some dude is like somebody my age is just smashing my mom. Like it's not going down. I will fight people. Like day one, somebody be like, oh shit, she's hot. Square up.
Nigga.
You about to get this line uppercut that Idris Elba gave that fucking thing in Beast. Like, square up.
Hey, bitch, what the fuck? That's my mom. What the fuck?
Yeah, 100%. And then the inside part of me is like, I ain't gonna fucking, go all out after a dude's mom if the dude is here. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, it's
Bro,
weird.
I think I want to smash your mom. Like, nah,
Bitch, you
I
gotta
challenge you
fight.
to a duel.
Yeah.
I challenge you to a duel. A new challenger has arrived. Like when you put the quarter in the arcade. You lose. You shall not pass. Some shit like that. You're looking at it and you're like, bro, the show should have been stopped day one. But no, I think they're 4 episodes in on this thing. And
Yes.
it's legit. The moms are staying with their sons, right? They got rooms. It's the mom and their son. And apparently, like, you know, it's weird because the review that I saw, they're focusing on one mom. I guess she's called the disco mom. And there's a I think there's a black kid there. She's like, I want this dude. Like, and like day one, she was trying to sneak him into the room, and her son was just like, Mom, are you kidding, Mom? Mom, what are you doing? Like, and I'm just like, bro, it is a bro, I don't know what to tell you. Like, it's bro, just get off the island, and your mom is how did you say
Shit, wow, bro.
bro, how should you say it? Hey, she for the streets, bro. Like, she out here now. And she gonna do her thing, bro.
That's some wild shit.
Bro,
Get
and
in
then
these
another
guts.
episode, bro, she
Hey,
was
Mom,
like,
what the fuck?
bro, she was like, I'm bringing him to the room. He's like, Mom, no way, Mom, you're joking, Mom, no. And this dude knocked on the door, and he was there. He was just like, oh my god, like my mom is really out here like this, like this thing is out here, like my mom is out here. And she talked to the dude's mom like, I want your son, and she was looking at him like how old are you again? Like, what's it like? Now everybody got problems and shit. Like, nobody, when they lifted the veil up and you saw it was sons of the chicks that you was just sitting at the bar with talking about the things you would do to a young man. And then they lifted the veil up and it's just like, your son is on my radar. Like, I feel like the mom would fight.
Yeah.
That's just me.
Him. Bitch. Bitch.
Bitch, get away from my son.
You're
This
not
whole
about to
show,
do
I'm
this to
just
my
like-
baby.
I'm like, TLC. Like, there's nothing else. Like, I feel we fucking up, Black. I feel like, why isn't the smoke pit on TLC? Like, I'm just feeling like, bro, this.
You bring up a good
provide you
idea. We should
guys-
pitch this.
We can provide you guys with better entertainment, more wholesome entertainment than the shit that y'all are constantly pushing up on your own network. That's just, I'm just saying. I literally saw
Yes.
this show, like they were talking about it. And I was thinking about all the shows TLC had: Extreme Cheapskates, Extreme Couponing, Parking Wars, Dog the Bounty. I think that was A&E, but like you said, Hoarders,
Yeah,
My
that was
Strange
A&E.
Addiction, 600-Pound Life, 19 Kids and Counting, John and Kate plus 8, all of these other things. And I'm just like, I see what y'all are doing, but it's not really crossing the line type shit. But this show, I'm just like, y'all motherfuckers just don't care at the fuck all. What the fuck y'all
No,
are
they
putting
don't.
on your channel? Yes. Who pitched this?
Nope.
And y'all were just like, we'll greenlight it for a season. What? This is some MTV shit. Like, I'm surprised this isn't on MTV.
Give me a whole season. Yeah. Me too.
Uh,
Like, this shit is wild.
Like, if MTV was just like still putting shows out, they'd be like, this is the one we need, and this will get us our shit. Because like they was the king of like
What's
off the wall dating shows. The funniest one they
Yeah.
had, what's it called? Next. These motherfuckers be on the bus. It'd be like 5 cats on the bus,
oh
like-
yeah. Yeah.
and
I
like
forgot
they would
about
sit
that
and
show.
chill, and then like if she wasn't feeling or he wasn't feeling, if whoever wasn't feeling their partner, they could yell next, and that date was eliminated, and the next motherfucker came off the bus. Bro, there was this one episode.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Bro, there's this one episode. this dude, like, he was chilling with one chick for about like 5 minutes or so. It was like, next. And the other chick was on the bus, was like, well, ladies, it's my time. I'll see y'all later. She walked off the bus. This dude is literally probably like 70 yards from the bus. Saw her come off the bus. Just from what he saw, he was like, next. She didn't get to walk up to old buddy. She walked back up on the bus. I was like, yo. Oh, bro, like you just was talking shit to them girls. See y'all later. I won't be coming back because you just knew you was going to seal the deal with old buddy. Later, losers. She got off the bus. This motherfucker was like, next. You didn't even see facial features? My man was just like, nah, bro. Nah,
we can go ahead and end this one right now.
My depth of vision, I can see that.
Next.
2020 is kicking in real hard right now. Nah, I ain't gonna be able to
handful of problems from here. Nah.
Spidey sense is tingling. I can't do it. Spidey sense is tingling. I can't do it. Oh man, but yeah, I don't know if that's something we want to review. MILF Manor. You think it's something we can watch and probably clown or something?
We'll have to tough that one out. Yeah, we could tough that one out.
We'll tough it out. Just got to be an athlete through it. Just gotta make it do what it do, baby. Just make it do what it do, baby.
Push through.
Oh shit. Anyway, oh man, where we at? Yeah, let's get into some final shots and thoughts, man. It was a good show. What you got for them?
Definitely a good show. Shows out. So the Patty, new breaking down the classics, new real food on all streaming platforms. Make sure you guys go subscribe to those podcasts. Listen, check them out. The breaking down the classics was actually, I miss them. I do. I miss them.
Yeah.
So I hope they get back in full swing and keep these shows coming because the last episode was really good. So make sure you guys go check those shows out. We're coming back with more content this week on the Patreon. So make sure you guys are locked in and tapped in. Go to
was that you with that announcement in the Patreon?
What announcement? Which one? Because I've been heavy in the
show
Patreon.
reviews. It looks like
yes,
Bel Air show reviews. Okay.
Oh, that's not me. That's not me. I don't know who that was, but no, that one wasn't actually me. But I am gonna be reviewing more wrestling stuff. So if you guys are in the Patreon now,
my nigga, Burrow Breads is live right now in the joint.
Oh, really?
That's who's on there live. Burrow Breads on there doing some reviews, man.
That's
Shout out to the Burrow Breads. Hey, so when we get done, hey, y'all know what it is. When we sign off, make sure y'all. Oh, I think we might have been late. I think they signed off. No, they still on there. Anyway,
we go check them out.
Shit. All right, I thought that was you. I'm just like, oh shit, he going all in. My man put
No.
Patreon work. I like it.
No, I have been putting in Patreon work. I've been putting in some work. So I am we are doing a no gimmicks the run-in episodes. I'm going to review a pay-per-view on there for the patrons. Probably do another round of filling out it now. And just keep it active. So make sure you guys are tapped into the Patreon because that's where we are now the majority of the time. So
hey, I'm getting that Jake Paul Fury fight. I'll stream that on the Patreon for the peoples. Saturday, I think it's at 2
right.
Eastern.
I'll jump in there.
I'll post a notification and stuff. We'll get that out there, and we'll stream that here in the Patreon as well. But yeah, I'm all for it. Expect more Patreon content. I'm working on some merch, ladies and gentlemen. Let me just say this before we bounce. You see this logo at the top of the screen. Our homie Puffy, original OG Smoke Pit mascot. I'm in the works of revamping the logo for the Smoke Pit. I know it was something me and Black talked about. Now he ain't going away forever. It's been, he's the homie. He's the one that got us our start. He's got us this far. I got merch with him on it. He ain't going away. He'll just be a throwback like the like sports teams, they'll have the throwbacks. But we're collaborating, trying to get a new logo for the Smoke Pit. It's been some time, so we just trying to keep stuff fresh over here. You know what I'm saying? So expect new logos from most of the shows. We're just trying to keep stuff fresh over here. We don't want to get stagnant in what we're doing. Hence why we're on Patreon more, doing a little bit more for y'all over here. So
yeah.
I'm still waiting for listen. So these dudes took me to my first WWE pay-per-view. Got me invested in this Bloodline story arc. I've been watching Raw and SmackDown every week. Watching wrestling commentators on Facebook, getting some behind the scenes stuff. I watched the what does Peacock call it now? Premium live event instead of a pay-per-view, the Elimination Chamber.
Yeah. Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Sami Zayn came out. Your boy was hyped. I was feeling the energy in that arena, man.
Yeah,
bro.
Yeah.
Like they were standing there for like 10 minutes, didn't do a thing. And I was hyped. Like I was lit. Sammy was looking around. They was, oh my God, bro. They can't. Then your boy Jay came back out. And I'm like, bro, this is peak.
It's about to be lit, bro.
This is peak. This is new dude just jumping in. Like I'm investing in the Bloodline anyway. I told you I got the shirt, so I'm in the game, right? And the hat. So I'm in the game. But I'm super invested into this, and low key, I'm excited for this Oscar and Bianca Belair match.
Oh yes,
coming up in WrestleMania. I've been an Oscar fan since NXT. Like I was like, oh, she finna be the one. She finna be.
Oh yeah.
And then I saw Lita come back out, and I ain't trying to steal no gimmicks thunder and stuff, but I'm low key like, bro, I'll be like, oh shit, it's a Monday. Let me get in on this.
Yeah,
it'd be on until 11 o'clock at night over here, ladies and gentlemen. And your boy was tapped in. Your boy was tapped in watching Edge go against Austin Theory at 10:45 p.m. on a Monday. Like, shit, Edge might get this nigga. Like, oh no, he ain't get him though. But bro, it got me. You got me back into it, man. You in DC, bro. You and Frankie D.
I'm glad to have that happen, bro, because that was a good time. And right now is a great time to watch wrestling because it's all good. So the appearance of AEW made WWE step their game up, and I'm glad that happened because it's a great time to like bring new people into it and watch it because all the stories are good. Like this bloodline story, we haven't had one of these stories from WWE in a long time. So, and this is peak. That shit is peak storytelling. Like this is probably better than a lot of TV shows. That
new dude jumping in. I'm just like, nigga, what is happening? Like, it is small things I think about too. Like, what was it? It was the Raw where like Sammy was chilling in the parking lot, I think, and Jay was leaving, and Sammy was like, "Jay, I acknowledge you," and I'm just like, "Bro, y'all acting like Roman ain't at home watching this shit. Like, there's a possibility Roman saw you do that. Now you know you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all fucking the shit up. Like, don't do it." Like, and then he showed up. I'm just like, "Oh my god, bro, he about to fuck." Every time they show up, I'm just like, "Man, shit about to get real." Shit about to get real out here.
Yep.
Now it's all this weird thing. Like the Usos are kind of in this weird spot. They still got the tag team championships though, and Kevin Owens came out, kind of bailed Sammy out of some shit at Elimination Chamber. I don't know if they're gonna fuck around and form a tag team and challenge. You know what I'm saying? Because Sammy and Jay still cool.
Happen.
You know what I'm saying? Like they still cool. The way Cody Rhodes is looking, I'm thinking, you know, if anybody's going to stop Roman, they probably let Cody do it because they got him on a super baby face run right now. So I hope they don't, because again, you know, I already invested in the shirt and the hat, so I'm trying to ride this shit out for a few. You know, I'm trying to ride that shit out, but nah, man, it's good, man. You guys got me back into it, man. It's fun. It's a good time, man. I appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem, man. No problem. Thank you for coming out, and thank you for being invested in it, because that's what wrestling fans like, man. We like bringing new people into the shit, and they enjoy it. And going there live is probably the best way to bring somebody into it.
The crowd does hype you up. My brother's like, the crowd will hype you up. Like we was at bro, it is cool because like the crowd will call out bullshit too, because that pitch black match that was at a Royal Rumble, like nobody was feeling that, and the crowd was just like boo. And then you see it on TV, you see the angle, like how bad he was off on that fall.
Oh
from the top, and that dude had to roll into the hole before the pirate. I was like, yo, like the fans knew what that was, man. Get that out of here.
Get
that shit out of here. But nah, man, it's when the crowd is together, like, bro, that's something special, man. And I wasn't even there. Sammy came out. I was just like, bro, a part of me is like, pull this shit off, Sammy. Like, this your people, this your family. You in front of the hometown. Like, what a story this would be if you pulled this shit off. But you know, all that other crazy shit.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like in my head, even being, in my head, even being a like avid watcher of wrestling, like in my head, I know he's not going to be Roman. Like I know this.
But a piece of you is just like,
there's the doubt. Yeah, the doubt is big enough. Like,
right?
They're not going to.
Are the writers? Do the writers have the balls that big?
Yeah,
because the Cody and Roman,
because
Cody is selling this Cody and Roman thing for WrestleMania, and I'm just like, bro, if Sammy gets it, then you would have to fight Sammy, and that'd be a whole nother storyline you have to build up in the next 4 months or so, right? What? Nah,
but that's what made it so good. Right? They foreshadowed it. So if it happened, because Cody came out and said, like, well, I can see me and you at WrestleMania.
Yep.
And I'm like, they're not gonna pull it. They're gonna pull the trigger on this shit. No, they're not. No, they're not. And then like Montreal, the way it felt was like, yeah.
I'll rewatch it on Peacock. It's all good.
So, yeah,
I'll be on that
shit. Good time to be a wrestling fan, man.
It is. It is. It is. I love it. But again, I ain't trying to steal too much no gimmicks and shit. I just want to let the pitmasters know, hey, we may have to create that no gimmicks group, man, to get back in there, because I'll be wanting to talk about this shit now. But anyway, that's all I got, man. Patrons, stay tuned. stay tuned. Stay tuned. Content is coming, and it's going to come on a consistent basis. Tomorrow evening, probably about 5 or 6. Patreon giveaway, $200. Just because we were late with the giveaway beginning of the year, and we're running into March, so $200. I just got to create the randomizer, and we'll get that out. Make sure we get you your money. We have not forgot about that. We appreciate that. New designs coming out for merch when we're ready to make them public. You'll probably see us start rocking some of this shit before we make it public, just to get some interest up. But just know we'll let y'all know when new shit is available. How about that? And as always, thanks for supporting. If you're watching us here or listening to us wherever, new episodes of The Patio with Kim. Latest episode, she's catching up with her homie from Korea, longtime friend, hip hop chief, Conscious Rhyme, host of The Salute. Make sure you catch up on that. My man E. Smitty released Real Food, and then turned around the next day. Him and his buddy 110 put out breaking down the classics. A lot of stuff. It used to be under the one umbrella, the DFPN network. But now, if you follow us on Facebook, you'll see where each page is at and whatnot. But wherever you search your or listen to your podcast at, just type in the title of the thing, Real Food Podcast, Breaking Down the Classics Podcast. You'll find them. But yeah, a lot of stuff going on with DFPN, man. I love it, and man. I can't wait. I can't wait to create more content, man. That's what I'm all about.
Hell
so,
yeah.
Trying to think if I had anything else. I don't. What you got for him?
I don't either. I got nothing.
Woo! All right. With that being said, thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for riding with us. Episode 95 of The Smoke Pit. Dynamic duo of Mac and Black. We'll be signing off. Go ahead and hit him with the closing phrase, my guy.
Hey, thank y'all for tuning in. Until next time, have love, make sex, 4 more episodes. Peace.
Peace.
Welcome to the Smoke Pit. It's Friday night, come and take a load off. Come sit in the smoke pit. It's time for us to show off. It's been a long week, come relaxing, get some laughs in, and let's talk about these brackets. And while we at it, tell me whose man's is this? Cause I got questions, I'm hoping you can answer it. Get ready, cause you know we gon' talk a lot of shit. It's Mac and Mac, welcome to the Smoke Pit.